Hello, it's Bud. Let's look at a logo and see if we can clean up or edit that logo so that we can use it on our design. I'll be right back. Okay, we've got up Designer. We're going to File. We're going to Import Image from File. And let's go get the Phillies logo. And there it is. I'm going to bring it in here. And the first thing I want to do is try to lower. If I hit that again, if I lower, I take away most of the outer box, but there's still a problem. I click it a couple times to get it as clean as I can get it to look. Okay, do a finish and come over and decide where I want to put it. And I'm going to put it here in Sports. And I'm going to save it. So now if I come to Patterns, go to Favorites, go to Sports, and down here we have Phillies. If I click on it with a double click, I bring up my editor. And let me bring this thing down to size. I'll be right back. Okay, what you're seeing on the left hand side is what it essentially is going to look like. And I'm just widening this box so that we can see it a little bit better. And we see the whole thing. And you see the greenish, or the aqua here. That's noise. And that's what we want to get rid of. And if I do this right, click up here. What I want to do is highlight this thing so that everything is highlighted, or be able to deal with it. Now I can make this letter, anything inside these boxes, I can change the color of that height, so to speak. But what I want to do is I want to try to get rid of as much as I can in one pass. So I've got to figure out where to click in order to do that. And I'll be right back. Okay, it's a little tedious here. Let's see if we can do it. Well, I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to come down and click right below it. There. Okay, that's what I want, is I want this outer box as well as the inner boxes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is click on the paint bucket and make sure the height is set at 0. Click anywhere inside this square, but not inside the letters. And I should be able, there. Got rid of most of the outer noise. Or I got rid of all the outer noise. I just have to figure out where I can click, and what I did was right underneath the star that got it. I just keep going around that edge until I figure out what it is. If I make a mistake, I can come up here to undo, and I've got it right back. But I just want the lip of that paint to be in the right spot. And right there on that star, I got rid of most of it. Okay, so now all I've got is these inner parts of the letters. So I'm going to get rid of the boxes. I'll come back to the wand, and I'm going to click somewhere inside here. And I think I have to be on this light green. There. Okay, now I'll go back to the paint bucket and So I gotta deal with stuff inside there. There. And I got that. Okay. So now come back to Magic Wand and come over here. Nope. Didn't want that. Just want the inner portion of this. There. Okay, I could probably use a paintbrush as well, but I have to set it at 0. And now I can paint that with the paintbrush. And that was quick, it only took one click. Okay, Magic Wand. Set here so that I could get this just inside there. With my paintbrush, it's still at 0. Come down here and paint it clean. Clear it. Got one more to do. Magic Wand. Over here in this green area. To light that circle up. A little touchy sometimes. There it is. Okay. Paintbrush or paint bucket. And just move it over that. The only thing that's going to change is inside of there. And I've cleaned that up. Now I've got little dark spots along the edge that I could play with too. But that's cleaned up quite a bit of it. I can also come over here to filter and do a raise and bring those up to like a 35 or something. Click OK. I don't think I did anything. I guess I have to highlight them first. Magic Wand. Here, filter, raise, and let's just come over here and overtype this with 35. There, it's a little better. And do a raise on this as well. Okay. Now I could get rid of those blues as well. I can zoom in on this thing by hitting the plus. Or I can roll my wheel. And I can deal with some stuff. But for all intent and purposes, it's good enough for right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to Save, File, Save As, and I'm going to put it, oops, it's not what I wanted, File, Save to Pattern Library, Favorites, Sports, Facilities, okay, and it's going to overwrite the other one. Okay, so now I don't have to save it anyplace else. Come back to my board, Favorites, Sports, Phillies, and click in here. What have I got? More than one? It caused me a little bit of problems, didn't it? What's going on here? Maybe I need to do this whole thing again. No, I just inverted it. There it is. So now if I put a rectangle around this thing, let's see what we got here. Go region, come back to Phillies. Where am I? Carving, layout. Fillies plus. Hehehe. Fillies. Get rid of the invert. There I am. There's what I want. Now, if I take fillies and put a draft on there, small, medium, large, I make that a little different. So I can have fillies turn out the way I want. It's just a matter of playing. But I did not do anything in Paint. When I used Paint, I saw the same results that I saw in the design editor, and that I could get rid of part of the background, but I could not get rid of all of it, so I just relied on design editor to do the whole thing. And that's just a quick and dirty look. Yes, you can use other programs. This is just my way of doing it for this particular thing. It wasn't that critical, but I just wanted to show you what can be done. I hope you enjoyed.